Hey campers, I wanted to come and talk to you today about the Employment Rights Bill. Now, you may have seen in the news and social media that the Employment Rights Bill has now gone through the House of Lords and it's on its way to becoming law. And I've seen some very, very damaging and very, very incorrect statements being published on social media from reputable sources that are giving out incorrect information. And I just want to clear up a couple of things. And I'm going to focus on flexible working. Now, a lot of the posts that are going around on social media are saying that the Employment Rights Bill is going to make flexible working the norm. And that's all they're posting. That's the intent of the Employment Rights Bill. That isn't actually what they're doing in terms of the law. What the Employment Rights Bill is going to do is enforce employers giving detailed, specific reasons for refusing a flexible working request. So employees are still going to have to make a formal request. They're still going to have to go through the flexible working process. And there are still going to be 8 statutory reasons for which an employer can decline a flexible working request. The main difference is that the employer is going to have to give specific details. So where before an employer could simply say, we can't redistribute the work between the rest of your colleagues, so no, you can't have Fridays off. They now need to give the specific details of that. So they need to go into a bit more detail. Employers are also going to have to consult with the individual if they're going to reject that flexible working request, which really we recommend that people do anyway. So the current process is employees have to make a request. You can either accept it, or if you want to suggest a compromise, or if you want to reject it, you meet with them and talk about it and then give the outcome in writing. So nothing is really changing. The government want to make flexible working easier to achieve for people with caring responsibilities, etc., etc. But it's not going to be enforced upon companies to make flexible working the default. There is still going to be a process that employees and employers have to follow. Just going to be a couple more hoops to jump through.